Let's talk to Emmett about this real quick.
Emmett.
Don't give me away.
Don't let your dad bully you.
I thought you weren't scared of your father anymore.
When he's in a mood like this, I'd have to be suicidal not to be scared.
Oh. Let's jump in the thing and go.
Just jump in the levitator and go. What's he gonna do?
Shoot me down with an anti-aircraft gun?
Oh, well, you look silly hiding
Come on,
back there.
Emmett, you can't miss your big moment. You don't look very dignified crouching down there, you know.
Better undignified than dead.
Alright. I guess I'll talk to
Let me talk to him.
your father.
Emmett, are you up there?
I didn't actually think we'd get to see Judge Brown.
You don't think you can shelter him?
Come on, be reasonable.
Maybe Emmett would come out from wherever it is he's hiding if you tried the reasonable approach.
This is the reasonable approach.
But
Don't antagonize
I'm antagonizing.
him.
Well,
I'm
if
not
you're
trying
not gonna
to.
say anything.
So he is up there with you.
Thanks a lot.
Son,
Uh-oh.
I order you to come down from there this second. Fear!
Come on.
I want to speak to my son.
Emmett's not
Yeah,
ready to talk to you.
your son doesn't want to talk to
directly.
you right now, because you're gonna ruin everything.
I suppose you're his mouthpiece.
I guess so. Yeah.
We can go with that. But come on, his mind is made up. He wants science.
Can't talk him out of it.
Science.
Mind is made up.
So, if talking won't work, there's always threshing.
But this can't wait.
Can't you two have it out later?
You mean after he's gone through with this ridiculous stunt?
But it's not a stunt.
No!
You're intimidating him.
If I can say so, sir, the problem is you're coming on too strong. You intimidate him.
I don't intimidate him enough. That's the problem.
I don't think so. Alright, let's talk to Emmett.
Stay right there.
I'm not going anywhere.
Good.
You
Good.
dare to
So,
disobey it?
Emmett?
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
Yeah, probably not. But, what's your plan?
So, what's your plan?
I just stand here like this indefinitely. After a few centuries, the process of petrification will set in, and that'll be that.
Sounds good.
Okay,
Sounds good.
that is a plan.
Bite the bullet. Go for it.
Just go deal with him. What have you got to lose?
That's what they said to Custer.
Oh, good point.
Maybe
Come on.
he'll give you a fair
Yeah.
chance to explain yourself.
Here's your father,
He
after
is
all.
a judge, after all.
Oh.
Yes, a judge who's already passed sentence. He won't listen to me. He never has.
I'll be right back.
Maybe we have something new.
So, is your client prepared to make a
It's
statement?
not a client. He's your son. Says you won't listen.
He says it's no use talking to you. You never listen?
That only shows how pig-headed he is. Of course I'll listen. If he can justify his craziness, I'll be only too happy to indulge it.
Stay right there.
I'm counting to 4. 1, 2, 3.
Emmett,
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
But he promised he'd listen.
you heard him. He said he'll listen to you.
Well,
At least give it a shot.
Yeah. Work things over with your dad.
Father,
Son?
He's the only one
you
you're gonna
never
have.
understood the first thing about me. All you want to do is step on me, squelch my natural instincts.
Um.
You don't know what it's like to be
What's
young.
to
You
understand?
don't know what it's
You're
like
a
to
big,
have
overgrown
dreams, to have
baby.
ambitions.
Oh, more audio glitches. Lovely.
I
I should have scratched you.
And it's
instead
all
of
you
letting
can
your
do to
mother
hang
and
on
judge
for
every
dear
word
life
of your
while they gallop
cockamamie
on where they
whims.
must.
And don't
This
talk it up
is
there, you
America,
like
Pop.
it. If
And
I
in
was like
America,
your
a
age,
person
my
doesn't
father
Wow.
would have
have
given
to
me
do
a
what his
sound
father
thrashing.
did.
And
Isn't
good
that
for
why you
him.
came to America? To live where there wouldn't be so many rules? Well, we talked. Are you happy?
That didn't seem to go quite as planned.
Emmett,
Anything
Here to
else?
play peacemaker again, Pollyanna?
Ha. Might seem impossible, but it's
I
not.
don't know. I think you two are on the verge of a breakthrough.
His bark is worse than his
Okay,
bite.
so he's got a strong personality.
Strong personality. Lord save us from strong fathers. Why couldn't I have been born to a nice, wimpy milquetoast?
Well, that's no picnic either. The
Yeah.
important thing is, fathers can change.
Says you.
Well, yeah, he only yells at you because he loves
Deep
you.
down, he's just worried about you hurting yourself.
No amount of physical pain could equal the pain he's already inflicted to my spirit.
Oh, that is the saddest thing I've heard. Talk to Judge Brown then.
You gotta get out of Emmett's way.
I have yet to hear a compelling or even coherent reason why.
It's important to him.
See, Your Honor, it's just that this demo is so important to Emmett.
A childish kerfuffle. He'll forget all about it in 2 weeks' time.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Thanks. He's not like other people.
And it's
He's
just-
smart.
Stubborn, willful, single-minded, incorrigible, and obsessed.
Okay, but if you look at it from the right angle, those traits are kinda good.
Yeah.
That may be your angle, Sonny, but I'm not so sure it's the right one. Make no mistake, those are traits that lead to trouble.
No, not always.
He gets them from his mother.
Oh my god, he sounds like Dr. Scott from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh
Look,
man.
Your Honor, you don't see it,
Fun.
but there's an awful lot riding on Emmett's demonstration.
All the more reason why I've got to put a stop to it. Look me in the eyes, young man.
Okay.
I expect you know my son pretty well by now.
Pretty
Do
well.
you seriously think his exhibition is going to be a success?
Well, I mean, what do I answer here? Because I mean, it's not gonna be a success because Doc told me that it was a spectacular failure, but it led to the right things. I'm gonna say yes.
Sure, sure it will.
Ha! You know as well as I how it'll end. Disaster!
Maybe, and maybe not, but even if it does...
He will
I
learn
mean,
from
isn't
said
Emmett
disaster.
entitled to make a few mistakes?
Yeah.
Emmett has exceeded his quota for one lifetime. It's my job as his father to see to it there are no more mistakes.
But Emmett's different from you. He doesn't...
Emmett's
He's
just
not
trying
you.
to make a name for himself.
Indeed.
Maybe things were different when you were a kid, but nowadays you gotta take chances.
Yeah.
What do you know about taking chances? Try moving to a strange country where you don't speak the language with only $2 to your name.
You?
You bet your socks,
Well,
me.
yeah.
And I made out all right, too.
How'd your dad feel about it at the time?
Exactly.
Papa, he was fit to be tied. He called me a disobedient little...
Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha ha!
So your father didn't approve of you coming to America?
Well, Papa never really understood the younger generation. He came around a bit in the end, but by then it was too late to.
Not
Tell
too
him
late
I'll
for you.
Listen to him. I want to listen to him. If he wants to talk.
Yay! Smoothing things
Hey.
over between father and son. But, he says you're like your mother, apparently.
He says you get your stubbornness from your mother.
Ha!
Well, that's the limit. He's not satisfied with insulting me. He's got to drag my mother through the dirt, too. Mother isn't at all like me. She's gentle and sweet and endlessly patient.
Oh,
If anything, I'm more like... Oh, skip it.
what'd you just say?
You were starting to say that you're like,
Skip it.
can it be that you and your dad?
No, next subject.
Emmett, stop being a dope. You got your pride, okay, I get it. And so does he, but what's the harm in trying to make peace with the guy? He's your family, and family's important.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's, well, even more important than we realize.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
May I come up?
Oh! This is gonna be touching Back to the Future moments.
So, you think my new invention is a disaster waiting to happen?
Yes, yes I do. And I'm here to say, if any son of mine is going to make of himself a public disaster, I insist on being there to support him.
You should probably stand outside though so you don't get killed.
You're gonna change your tune once you see this baby go airborne. You see, the force field generated by the static accumulator. Marty, give Trixie the signal. We're ready for liftoff.
Woo! Trixie! Ray go.
Oh, good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bearing with us through that unavoidable delay.
Yes,
And now
very
the
unavoidable.
Hill Valley Expo
Except
is pleased
not
as
so
punch
much.
to present Mr. Emmett Brown and his electrokinetic levitator.
Hey, she pronounced those words right. Oh. Oh man. gonna work. Woo! Oh, awesome. I have a feeling he's gonna not be flying that long, though. But pay more attention to what's going on, Emmett. You're about to plummet from the sky. Uh-oh. Okay, well there's some good news for us at least. That didn't sound good.
Hey, stop! Get back here!
Oh, she stole the DeLorean!
Are you okay?
I thought I could change her. Things could be different.
Things can't be different. She's a hardened criminal.
Forget about it. Come on. We gotta find a way to stop her before...
No, don't come any closer.
Oh God.
Doc!
Go away!
But...
Move! Move!
No, really, move!
Buddy!
Ah! Oh. Ah! Did he get hit?
Oh my God! Doc! Say something.
Oh, oh God.
Chromium, lithium, potassium,
Okay.
iridium, titanium, ruthenium,
I'll get help.
newspaper.
Newspaper!
You mean...
We can look at the things and the junk and stuff.
Gonna get you to a hospital, Doc. You're gonna be okay.
We should probably run back inside.
I think I am going to be okay, Marty.
No, come on, Doc. Doc, don't do this. Don't go.
Marty, you know this is how it's gonna happen. To get your true Doc back, that Doc had to fade from time. But it's okay.
Come back.
He'll be back. That doesn't seem the greatest. Damn it.
Doc?
It's close enough.
Marty, have you been out here the whole time?
Not the whole time. I saw you take off.
Is it over already?
Oh, it's over all right. You missed a very wild party. I'm afraid I've been banned from the expo for the next 50 years.
Nice.
And if I were you, I wouldn't go back in either. At least not until all the broken glass is swept up.
See, that's the problem. They made everything in this thing out of glass.
Naturally, the ionic wind generated by an electromagnet of that size will play havoc with a merely mechanical steering mechanism.
Yeah.
We need a much more advanced control system. I wonder if we could find a way to translate the body's own gravitational field into electrokinetic force. One might be able to direct the ionic current simply by shifting one's weight.
Cool.
Great Scott, that's it!
What about your failed demo?
And you're not discouraged?
Of course not.
Discouraged? By what? You mean what happened in there? Oh, that was a learning experience.
Exactly.
The way I see it, it's those little mistakes along the way that advance us along the pathway of knowledge.
Yes.
Come on, there's no time to lose. Let's get back to the lab and... I'm sorry, is something wrong?
There is something wrong. No, don't worry about it.
No, nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
You'll make us say?
You don't sound fine.
Okay, well.
Don't worry about it. It's got nothing to do with you. What?
You're a complete mystery to me, Marty. Where you come from, what you're doing here. But there's one thing I do know. Whatever it is, it does have something to do with me.
Okay, so it does.
Please, Emmett, don't ask any...
What's this?
No, don't look at that. It's future.
Come on, let me see. I deserve an explanation.
I don't think so.
wouldn't understand.
Oh, yeah? Try me.
But... Okay.
What's that?
An explanation.
Huh.
But you've got to promise me. Don't look at it until you get the key to the city.
Huh?
Emmett!
Just promise.
Yeah.
Where are you, my son?
I'll be right there, Pop. Key to the city? I don't understand.
You'll understand.
And you can understand. Not for a long time. It would do irreparable damage to something. Just say you promise.
Okay, I promise.
This is an epic ending. I feel like I'm not saying much. That's because it's such an epic ending.
Wait. I will see you again, right?
Yeah, of course.
Guarantee it.
We still need to get the DeLorean back from Edna. We should probably go do that now. Ooh, maybe we don't have to. Although to be fair, that could be Edna. Doubt it. Guess if it is Edna and she's freaked out by time travel, well, I'll just have to shoot her. Hey!